Hello, everyone. I'm seeing this thing where they're saying whether police is inviting, whether it has invited, whether it has arrested someone, a comedian, D1, is it D1 or Dion? I don't know how to pronounce it, for questioning uh, following comments on Tinubu's latest fall in Turkey. What kind of nonsense is that? Did Tinubu not fall? So he fell and they spoke about it and they have every right to speak about it. Let me just read what Parallel Fact says. Say comedian D1 has received an invitation from the Nigerian police for questioning over possible cyberbullying allegation. This cyberbullying thing, they've just turned it into nonsense. Today I was at a workshop where they talked about digital rights and all of that, and how people are being intimidated in this manner. And we talked about this cyber law crime, cyber law, what do you call it now? Oh my goodness, bill that is out there, and how they have used it, abused it so much. How did they bully? Is Tinubu not bullying him by the way he's doing and everything that is going on? And why would they not talk about it? Did he not fall? Is that not something that is grelling to everyone? The police didn't specify the exact reason for the invitation, but D1 suspects related to a video he made about Bola Tinubu's fall in Turkey. The comedian who shared the invitation letter online said that he didn't say anything bad about Tinubu or himself, but was just airing his views as a good citizen. In a video released online following Tinubu's latest fall, D1 asked the former Lagos governor to go home and rest, which is a fact. Go home and rest and stop destroying the lives of people. Go home and rest. See, that video is even worse than... I remember when I did my own video on it, I was like, oh, I didn't watch it because I really don't like it. Sometimes it affects me so much when I see that video, people falling, whatever. And even like all of this comedy that they do, that they're either hitting someone or someone is falling, people find it funny. It just takes me somewhere. I even remember asking about it. I don't know why I'm unable to watch them, the way they affect me. Somebody will say sometimes, when you have a lot of, not really like trauma, a lot of things happening around you, then you become so sensitive to those kind of things. So it took me a long time. I think it was yesterday I finally even watched this thing where somebody has said something. He said Tinubu did not just fall. It's not, all of us can fall. We stumble, we fall. It's a normal thing. I've spoken about myself. When I was sick, was it all at the, where was it? I think it was in Amsterdam airport. I collapsed. It's we all have, sometimes we have health issues. I wasn't feeling fine. All day I had been really bad, in a bad shape, and I collapsed. And I talked about how people that I didn't know, stranger, rallied around me, and I saw humanity that day. So falling is not one thing that whatever. He didn't just fall. He was wondering. Look at the video. You saw him as when literally someone has sort of like lost himself. Sometimes old people, like, or yeah, it's usually like old people, maybe when dementia or something is starting or whatever, and then the person is just like lost. You see them like just wandering off, like people that are really very old, and then you now have to bring them like closer and settle them, that they're almost like kids. That's how it is. Life is just like a full circle. You're born, you grow old. Before it not happening, you now start behaving like a child again. You get to a place where you're literally being led everywhere as if you are a child again. That was what happened. You see him, he was like already wandering off. He didn't know like what was happening, and then before he did that stumble. Is that not enough for somebody to talk about? Is even if the whatever he did causes or what, is it not enough? Is his life being destroyed? Tinubu has lived his own life. He got the best of Nigeria. He has lived and enjoyed himself. He's sitting down wanting to destroy the lives of people, and you are saying that people should not talk because there's a police, they will send you cyberbullying. Is he not bullying Nigerians with his own press? The rigging that he did, is there anything more bullying than that? Rigged himself into office to go and sit there and become the worst disaster that Nigeria has ever seen. And we should be afraid to say, because there will be a police that he put in his pocket, that he went to go and a boy that he went to go and extend. Even that policeman self, is not illegal there, that they went to go and extend his time with a law, because we have a National Assembly that when Tinubu asks them to job, they ask how high. And then people should not talk. Go back and watch that video. Just see the embarrassment, the international embarrassment. Look at Tinubu being held as if he's a child. He's a 2-year-old that cannot do anything. A dogger is holding him. How old is a dogger? How old did Tinubu say he is? He's holding him. Even stairs, They are standing in holding. They are, Lord have mercy. Are we not tired of all of this nonsense? Are we not tired? And yet people will sit down there and old people should go home and go and rest. We too, when we old, we will go rest. Let them come and be greeting us where we are. We go greet them where they dey. You cannot sit down and be destroying people's life and you say that the people should not talk just because you have police to arrest them. If it's kill you want to kill, how many people do you now go fit kill? How many people? Not be Nigerians where they fear now. How many people now fit kill? Do you have enough bullet for 200 and something million people? Do you have enough police? Do you have? What is wrong with all of these people? The next year that they are cyber bullying. Tinubu will not be ashamed of himself to say that they are cyber bullying him. The election he rigged, he didn't cyber bully us. It is us that are now cyber bullying him. In a video released online following Tinubu's latest fall, Deeone asked the former Lagos governor to go home and rest. He went further to mention the names of past presidents who passed away while in office. He asked the ruling party to ask Tinubu to go home and rest. He also asked Tinubu to ask his father to persuade his father to quit presidential race. In another video shared online early this morning, Deeone said he has been invited for questioning by the police and suspect that it may be because of the video he shared about Tinubu's fall in Turkey. He said he'll be honoring the invitation by Monday, February 2nd. Just imagine, you just sit down the next day every time. They will just be intimidating people. What the heck is all of this? Let me even read some of the comments. APOC, someone called AO Chiawuto says they want to shut Deeone up. IG said he's Tinubu boy. So when you tell them that Tinubu is a disgrace to Yorubas and Nigeria, they don't like it. Nigeria is not a country. Joke of a country said so. Then Agbalaka said, did Tinubu not fall? Exactly. Did Tinubu not fall? Did Tinubu not wander away as someone who was lost in space, like a child who was being led? Did I've even forgotten the name of the Turkish president now. Was he not holding and guiding Tinubu along the way? Was he not helping him to climb stairs? Was he not looking as if he could? And this is one. There was another place they went to. Where was that to? Was it UAE? I think, was it Abu Dhabi or something? There was one thing that he almost fell when he was walking. You can see it. Do you need a soothsayer to say it? Sickness is sickness. Yes, everybody falls asleep. But what is this nonsense that they will be there falling and sick, and then the falling sick, they will be telling you that, oh, you should not talk about it. Oh, it's a lie. They are not this. They are not that. They are not whatever. I beg, Jerry. Let me just stop this. This is just annoying me.